Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Dark Dungeon. My name is Sir Camus. Today I'm gonna take a party into the cove to apparently collect a sniper's ring, even though I already have one of those and I don't even really want another one. But I can always sell it. I do get a lot of crests, which I think is the most important reason for me to go into this place. Although, I've looked a bit around in my hamlet and at the moment these are basically my target upgrades, and I can afford one of them. I haven't decided which one yet, but until I really need to upgrade, and until I have the money to actually upgrade characters to rank 5, I don't really need to purchase them. But anyways, I only have enough for one of them. I need basically more deeds. But then again, at the same time, I also would like to upgrade the survivalist. And I cannot even afford that at the moment. So crests are still something that we need very much. So that's why I've decided in the end to still go into the cove. Maybe go there even a bit more. We're probably going to be ignoring mostly the warrens. Obviously we're gonna go at least one more time into the ruins to take down that stupid fulminating prophet. And for that very purpose I have put a lot of level 3 and level 4 characters in stress relief and or the sanitarium. So that next time, hopefully, we can give that a shot. But for now, we're gonna go into the cove, like I've already said 3 times now. And we're gonna bring a bounty hunter. We're gonna bring the abomination, of course, because we are still interested in seeing that character perform. I've given the bounty hunter his agility talent and the unmovable helmet. He should be relatively quick and be good with his come hither ability. And then we have the Jester, who I've given the critical dice, which increases his crit chance a little bit, as well as the feather crystal, increasing his speed and his dodge. I thought it was a decent item to equip on him. Then we have the Plague Doctor, who I have given the Tough Ring and the Blasphemous Vial. I've used that combination before, I believe. And finally, apparently this was a weird order, but anyway, I've also given the abomination his restraining padlock, which we acquired recently. This should reduce the amount of stress that he, I believe, receives every round as long while he is a beast, and reduce the amount of stress damage from transforming himself on other party members. I've also equipped him with the legendary bracer. This makes him a bit slower, which is good, because then the Plague Doctor can possibly buff him with the emboldening vapors. And it also, of course, increases his damage considerably, making him even more devastating. So that's the idea, mostly. I have used a formation kind of like this before, quite recently, so I don't think I need to say anything else. I'm gonna bring all the food that we have in storage, because why not? Shovels. So let's bring 4, because we may be able to crack open an oyster or something like that. Bring 5 bandages, 1 anti-venom, 2 medicinal herbs, 1 skeleton key, 1 holy water, and 2 stacks of torches. Lots of supplies, but I'm sure we're gonna use them. Oh boy, that is some layout. Alright. Let's go up and then down and then maybe skip that, but we'll see about that when we get down there. And then go over here with this. Something like that. Alright. Gonna go up first anyway. Alright, fight number 1. Do we want to... Oh yeah, I've also, by the way, I've unlocked both the finale and the solo. I kind of want to try them out. I haven't used them in conjunction before, so let's try that. Debuff. He resisted though, which is annoying. I kind of want to blind people, I think. This reduces their accuracy, right? Right. Alright. Finish him. He is stunned. Can I reach him with the finish him? I can indeed. That attack deals extra damage against stunned units, so that was really useful. Absolution. Let's do another stun. It also deals decent damage, by the way, that attack, so good to use. Seaward Slash, of course, that's like the one attack that these guys have. Oh wait, Spear Fishing there is as well. But anyway, finale. I kind of like it. What is that debuff? It's pretty bad, but oh, that's nice. Anyway, 5 damage. I guess we'll do this because I think that gets the kill. And then you can use a finish him. And then we only have to wait, but we're not going to. Impatient as we are. We were actually capable of taking all of that. That's interesting. Alright. Good though. Oh. Well, there you go. Bollocks. Dump that. Take this. It's a long dungeon. Probably will actually encounter 4 Jades, but I still am pretty sure that's not going to be worth it. Alright, another surprise. A stun is in order, I would think. I am going to transform this time with the beast, although can he cannot use rake from the 3rd position, so I probably shouldn't use the solo with the Jester. Alright, I'll use the battle belt instead. Okay, with the finishing we may be able to finish off this guy. Oh, wow! 32 damage. And you transform. Okay, bit of stress. And... Rake is good, I guess. I do want to kill this guy though, but he's stunned anyway at this stage. Gargling grab. Dodged it. Barnacle barrier. That's annoying, but I'm sure we're gonna pull through. Collect bounty. And it's still a problem. It's still a problem, the fact that he is in the 2nd position. Perhaps I should move him to the 1st position and then always use the Jester in the beginning to use his solo or something like that. But anyway, let's stop talking and continue fighting. Alright, so I think that is what is meant by transformation stress. That little bit of stress that he gets at the beginning of every turn while he's a beast. Alright, because that was a area of effect attack, the shaman actually got hit by that, which is cool. Let's poison him, because that ignores his protection. He's getting healed, that is annoying, but will be fine, I'm sure. Arctis Estus. Okay, more damage over time. He resisted. Oh, no, he didn't. Curious. For a moment there I really thought he resisted, but oh well, doesn't really matter. Okay, solo? Yeah, finish him. Alright. Take everything. We cannot even take the food. Well, I'm kind of here for the crests, so I'm gonna take them. And then I guess I'm gonna dump the rest. Alright. Let's take a peek inside of this giant oyster. See what goodies it brings. Ooh, a blight charm, which I don't really want. And more stuff. Do I want to take the blight charm? I am gonna leave it here, I think. I'm not sure if I want to dump the holy water. I haven't really been able to use the holy water effectively in the cove. Not that I remember at the very least, but I am not going to dump it off just yet. Okay. Bit of a relief here. What is our trap disarm chance? 40, 30, 30, 60. Well. In that case, you do it. Ooh. For a moment there I thought the trap went off before I could click on it, but... Alright. Gold is good. Moving down. That trap we didn't spot in time. Unfortunate. Ooh. I kind of don't want to use a shovel here. I'm still gonna risk it though. Take all of that. And a good timing for a scout. Unfortunately, we missed a little curio in that hallway, but I'm not gonna go back for it. Hunger. The hunger strikes again. Ah, well, who has nice bleed resistance? Bleed. 50, 50, 40, 30. Okay, so let's do it, for example, with the Abomination, because he has the most health. Alright. That's not really worth it. Fine. Gold is important too for us. I'm kind of hoping that we're gonna run into the collector again, because that crystal that he dropped was worth quite a lot of money. Yes, it was. 2.5k, I believe. Oh, and there is a madman. Interesting. Do I want to use a solo? I guess not. I want to make everyone faster so that we get our turns first. Call of the Deep is a buff to damage and whatever, accuracy, crit chance. It's very annoying. Definitely very annoying. Alright, let's use the... we're gonna have to blind them. Blinding gas. I don't want the madman to get a turn. Actually, I want him to be in the front. Or at least closer to the front. Spearfishing. Not too horrible. Let's transform. And we're gonna, I think, use a rage. 40, that's more than enough damage. A rake is also very likely to kill him. Alright. There you go. Bit of a risk that I took there. Although the madman, we can survive the madman for one turn, I would imagine. Let us also buff up, well, let us buff up the beast now, so he is even more powerful in this round. And let us do a battle ballad. Unfortunately, we cannot reach the shaman with the finish him, but we can move him closer, which would be good. Of course, unlike the ability from the occultist, it doesn't remove corpses. So that's something to be aware of. Alright, one more unit. Unit that can use his attack from any position in the enemy formation. Solo, no. Let's do a battle belt again. I'm not really sure what else I would do with him other than the solo, of course. You come over here as well. And let us poison him. Not that I think that the poison is actually gonna do much good for us, because with their rage, he is going to be as dead as humanly possible. Wow, 44 damage. That is pretty damn impressive. Alright, let's once again try to open this chest without a shovel. Once again, looty. Of goodies, I mean. We don't really want portraits, although we are at 0 portraits at the moment, back at home. We don't have any more portraits left. Scout. Very, very good location for a scout. Okay, do I want to go here? I will go down to the right up, definitely. And for that, oh well. So there's no real use interacting with that, because it only gives me a bit of health as far as I know. Do I want to go there? I guess I do. It might allow me to skip both of these 2 rooms if I really need to. Hunger event. Sure, why not? And let's interact with this if we can. See if we can restore a bit of the food that we used. We cannot. I'm not gonna take either of those. Not yet, anyway. And this is going to be a hallway battle here. So it should be a little bit of an easier battle compared to room battles. And indeed it is. Battle ballad. Yeah, and the collect... we cannot reach him with the collect bounty. Alright, then we'll do a finish him. Very nice. Only barely enough damage, I think. Didn't actually pay attention to the amount of hit points that he has. Then I guess we're gonna buff up our little beastie. And then he can use his manacles against the pelagic grouper. We did get the stun. And we only have to worry about the drowned thrall. But we dodged his first attack. Of course we want to kill him very soon now, because he may become a pain in the ass with his revenge attack if we let him live for too long. I didn't even have to transform with our abomination. Excellent. Don't care about those at the moment. A map. Yeah, that could have been worse, but it didn't really help us at all. Probably because we've had such a good scout quite recently, so... I suppose we should count ourselves lucky regardless. Alright, now we have 2 rooms with some kind of a special thing in here. I'm kind of... The green-bluish things basically means... the green-bluish icon in a room basically means that there is something... like a sarcophagus or something religious related, something unusual, something special, like I said. Alright, do I want to move the bounty hunter to... I think I want to swap these guys. I think I really do. But we'll see. Actually, I should have checked this first. These 2 attacks can only be used from the 2nd position. So now... when I don't want him to transform, he cannot really do anything else. So this wasn't actually a very good idea. But I'm gonna deal with that by doing a solo first. Debuff on all of them, that is pretty great. Then we're gonna use a come hither against the shaman. Get him closer. Then you can do a blight or a noxious blast. The noxious blast will not take out a pelagic shaman. But I don't think that I'll be able to... well, unless, of course, the abomination gets a turn first. Is that likely? That's not very likely at all. Alright, then I'll try it anyway. Because then he gets a turn now, which doesn't quite kill him, but next time he should die on his own. So I don't really have to worry about him anymore. Spearfishing only 4, that's pretty reasonable considering that he has a 25% damage buff. Okay, let's use a rake could be good, or a rage could be good. Let's use the rage. Brine. Dodged it. Alright. Finale could work. Does that work for him as well? He can use all of his abilities from the 1st position. Alright. Then we're gonna use a finale. Does it only affect 1 target, by the way? Finale. Yes, it does. Oh, I actually thought that it would affect all targets in the front. Interesting. Did they change that, or am I just misremembering things? Either could be the case, really. I didn't really use that ability a lot before now. Seaward slash, 12 damage. Oof. Well, I think a bit of revenge is in order then. Alright, done. A bit of gold. Can I take the gold? I don't have the holy water anymore, otherwise I might have used that on this altar. But apparently I won't. I kind of want to bring the gold, but at the same time, not really. I'm gonna dump it. Do I want to... yeah, I kind of want to camp here. For the simple reason that it clears up a few inventory slots. Yeah, alright, why not? We don't have a lot of stress, so I guess we're gonna eat only 4 food. Then we might eat the last 2 food with only the bounty hunter and the plague doctor. Alright, then what kind of buffs can we use? We can increase his speed, I don't really want to do that. Eldritch Blood increases blight, bleed and disease resistance. Could be quite nice. Then we have more likely to surprise. I definitely want that one. Make the chance, increase the chance of the enemy being surprised. Scouting chance could be useful, but I am considering other options first. Reduce stress considerably. One target, increased accuracy, and reduced stress damage. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to use it on himself. Oh, I cannot do that. Alright, then I'm going to use that on the Plague Doctor? Because he's the lowest level, I think. Yeah, he's level 2 and he's also level 2. Alright. Oh, almost clicked in such a way that I might have used an ability that I didn't want to use. Weird sentence that was, never mind, forget it. Eldritch Blood, sure, why not? Increase his own speed, I'm not really sure if that's worth it. It's only 2 though. More stress resistance. Let's... oh, I cannot use... I can do this though, that would be nice. Then I have 3 remaining. Do I want to scout ahead? I think that I do. I think that's the most worthwhile of all the things that we can do here. Alright, now... do we get ambushed? We probably will be. But no, I was wrong. Alright, well. Oh, by the way, I also wanted him to be back there again. Yeah. I think that's for the best. It kind of negates my... It kind of limits my options with the Jester though. So I guess what I should do is change the options on the Jester a little bit. But you know what? I can always move back with the finale. I'm still gonna leave the same skill set on. If I get the opportunity, I will try with it. Otherwise, too bad. Alright, surprise them. Good. Let's, in that case, use the cellar. Because I'm gonna transform with the beast anyway. And blinding gas could be good. Yes, sure, why not? Then transform. That actually allows him to do a few more things. I thought. Maybe not. Oh, this moves him forward though. That's interesting. Let us do that then against the Stinger. I like that. A very nice combination of actions. Finish him deals additional damage against stunned targets, such as a stunned shaman. Alright, then we have to deal with the Seaward Slash, but we dodged it. Brilliant. Then you can do the finale. Ooh, a crit. I love it. I love it very much. Alright, then a Noxious Blast perhaps, or maybe a damage buff for our Abomination. And you may as well use a Collect Bounty. So, alright, that was a lot easier than I thought. And we do get a shovel. Alright, I want to take stuff. Thank you very much. There you go. We cannot eat the food yet. I'm gonna leave it in my inventory for now. And I am going to swap them back. And I'm gonna use that extra shovel to open this giant oyster. Well, that wasn't worth it. Oh well. Okay. Treasure room is up next. This is not going to help us much. He must cleanse himself. That's because he is scurvy. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. That's because of his aplutomania, whatever that is. Oh well, I did buff him with increased blight and bleed resistance, so that's kind of cancelled out, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Battle Ballad. Okay, Beast's Bile, I think. See if we can blight them both. That is going to kill them, but I might want to kill them a little bit faster. So let us use... yeah, let's use a Noxious Blast. And you can use a Collect Bounty. That is likely to kill. Deals increased damage against human targets. This basically deals the same amount of damage, I think. Yeah, it does. It also has... It has a lower crit chance. Alright. All that thought I put into that, and it was almost for nothing. Ah, whatever. He'll be dead next round, he'll be dead this round, and then we only have to deal with the drowned troll. How will we do that? We will do that this way. Buff up people, why the hell not? Bit of stress relief. And... oh, bollocks. Fine. Has no effect whatsoever, but... ooh, what's that? Survival guides. Increased scouting chance, increased trap disarm, blah 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 blah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna eat a bit of food with him anyway, and then I'm going to take that. And I am going to... dump the rest. Yeah. Alright. Treasure room, right. Let's focus a bit. What do I want to do in the treasure room? I think I want to transform, most likely. So we'll leave the party in that formation. We did get a surprise though, that is good. But I'm still going to use the solo. Try to debuff all of them. We only got 2 debuffs, alright. Let us get the Acolyte closer, I guess. I don't think it's going to help us much, but... buff up the beast. And transform. After which we will be using... oh, yeah, slam, I guess. Woo! 36 crit. That's a very nice startup sequence, I must say. He is now buffed up. Seaward slash. Missed. Maybe because of that reduced dodge. That may cause a bleed. Indeed it did. I'm probably gonna patch that up, even though it's not even that bad, but I have plenty of bandages anyway, so why the hell not? A finale, I think. May kill that guy. It's not going to kill that guy. Unless it crits, which is quite... which has a quite high... which has quite high a chance of occurring, but it didn't. I was kind of in trouble with constructing that last sentence there, but anyway. Finish him, can reach the shaman, so I'll use that. Exactly enough damage for that. Then we're gonna use a rake, and that actually finishes off this battle. The abomination is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Alright, this is about the same amount of value as the Blightstone, so I'm not going to replace that one. I'm going to move everyone back to their positions, like so. Then I'm going to use a key. Ooh. Yeah. Let's take those. Alright. More goodies, please. Well, too bad. At least there's nothing else in there. Alright, I'm definitely going to transform with this battle. Let us move forward, reduce all of their accuracies. Let's blind the 2 guys in the back. Alright, then with the beast we're going to transform, but that's gonna have to wait a second. With the uppercut we may even get another stun. Alright, and then the beast, no. Ah, too bad. Seaward slash, 5 damage, we can live with that. Transform, my friends. Transform, we need your alter ego. And a slam then, I guess. Has he been stun resistance? Alright. Well, that doesn't really matter anyway. Ah, we missed. Oh, we have been quite lucky with that attack, but not this time. Alright, finale. May get the kill. We did indeed get the kill. Well done, Jester. I love that ability. More and more. But anyway, for now we're gonna stick with more conventional means of fighting, which includes the uppercuts. Actually, I don't use that ability that much at all. What am I even saying? Rake. Toodledokie. And finally, we have to get rid of that last grouper. How are we going to do that? Well, apparently not with the Jester. But maybe with the beast. Yeah, he still gets an attack off. That's a little annoying. Also, good to realize is that we don't really have a healer in this party composition. So, yeah, damage is kind of a big deal for us. Obviously, we can camp, but that is not always a possibility. We keep collecting more medicinal herbs. At some point I'm gonna dump off the medicinal herbs, but not quite yet. Let's eat a bit of food. That'll do. Alright. Nothing in here. Let's go down. Since we're in such great shape, we may as well explore the 2 rooms here in the bottom right corner. Alright, good. This is hopefully gonna give us more food. Maybe? No. A new shovel though, and a new key. Bollocks. Maybe I shouldn't use those medicinal herbs if I really want food. Maybe I shouldn't. But I'm not really sure how that works. Alright, so we dumped off the key, so we cannot really use it on the chest in the background here. But let's focus on the battle first. I think a solo is in order, because we are going to transform with the abomination. Let's stun the back row. Alright, great. Then you can actually pull the madman to the front. If you can, and you cannot, okay. Transforming. And then we will be using the slam. Against, I think, the Goddess Brawler. Because we may actually kill him, and indeed we did. Barnacle Barrier against the Madman, eh? Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. How about getting rid of the grouper? Alright. Well done. Then you can use your Noxious Blast. Or maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna buff up the Abomination so that he can use his Rake ability. Yilch. That 10 damage. Debuff is pretty damn bad though. Oh no, actually that might be... Oh no, that is pretty bad. I think the debuff here is the increased stress damage until the next camp. The rest is all a result from his solo and finale ability, so it's not too bad. No, it really isn't. Alright, now the only thing we have to worry about is the Pelagic Guardian, and we may as well try to stun him. Prevent his attacks from getting through. Alright, very nice. I'm definitely gonna poison him with the Plague Doctor next. I'm also gonna be using a Battle Ballad. Yeah, poison. Very good. And you are going to... I don't really, it doesn't really matter. Let's use that one. And you can use your Rage. No kill, huh? Interesting. Anyway, he's almost down. Acticestus. Quite a decent bleed. Well, decent. I mean, quite annoying, really. But anyway. Let's... I shouldn't use that on him, because he has his own stress heal. Although he doesn't have that in beast form, of course. We do want to get the kill here, because that allows us to use the bandage before the bounty hunter gets another bit of damage. Alright, we do want to switch out these 2 items. I actually also am going to eat a bit of food here. Use the bandage. And take the survival guide. I am here for the crests, am I not? So maybe I should take those. I guess so. I guess so. All right, let's just try this this chest. It's no trap. That's good. Let's leave those items behind. Alright, I do have 3 shovels, right? 4, yeah, then I may as well go there. I mean, really. Why the hell not? Then I think I'm gonna allow the torchlight to die all the way down as we move back to the room where we deviated from the main path. How many torches have we left? 4. Yeah, I think I will do that. Alright. We don't really need it though, not at all. But I want the inventory space and... well, food and stress really isn't an issue, so I'm not even going to use a feast here, but... Anyway, yeah, this will do. And then what? Of course we are gonna want this ability. We also want Tiger's Eye, I think, on the Plague Doctor? No, I think I'm gonna apply to the Abomination this time. Then I'll also be using a Pep Talk on the Plague Doctor. Reduce a bit of stress on the Plague Doctor. Reduce a bit of stress. Oh, I have only 3 points left, right? Of course. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blood. I'd rather do that one. Especially since he's got that... Oh, I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Can I still do that? Yes, I can. Excellent. Right, that should have removed the scurvy. Yeah, very nice. That's one of the biggest quirks that you get when you take the Plague Doctor on an expedition. The ability to remove diseases. And now with the latest patch, it's even a 100% chance of removing all diseases. I don't even know why they did that, but I love it. Alright, that's a pretty bad debuff. Nothing in here. Another obstacle, and then an empty room, then another empty room. Very nice. We may be able to come out of this dungeon stress-free. And that would of course be awesome. But what would be even awesomer is coming out of this dungeon with a whole bag of loot. Right, there's a battle there, and then another battle there, but without any proper reward, it may not be worthwhile going there. Alright, stress relief. Oh, this is excellent. Okay, what bad quirks do we want to get rid of? But first, the Abomination could do with a few less quirks. Shocker. It's not horrible. She has also got quite a few bad quirks. I'm gonna go with the Abomination, because I've only got one of that class, and I kind of want him to be in peak condition as much as possible. Bloodthirsty has been removed. Alright, I believe that quirk was locked in, so that's good. Saves us a lot of money. Alright, we are done. Do I want to continue? I think... I mean, I do have the room for the loot. I mean, I've basically got, well, several slots that I could still use to put some loot. There! I can still carry more loot. There! That's the sentence I wanted to say. Alright. Bowel Ballad? Let's use the solo. Well, no, I'm not going to use the solo. I'm going to use Bowel Ballad. I don't think that I'll transform for this battle. We'll find out if that is wise, but... against human, against stunned, yeah, right. No real point in using, in really considering which ability we could use the best, anyway. Manacles. Alright, good. Then you can use a stun. Alright, Bell Ballots. And a plague grenade. Now let's buff up the beast. And we're gonna allow him to use his... Oh, never mind. Never mind! A bit at a loss for words at the moment, and that's fine, I guess, because things don't turn out the way I expect them to anyway. So why would you ever listen to me in the first place? Anyway, one more torch. I am gonna go for this battle. It may be worth it. It may not be. Alright, quite dangerous, but we did get the surprise. Very nice that tracking camping skill was not wasted. Let's use a solo. A debuff on all enemies, that's brilliant. Let's use an uppercut. No, actually we're gonna bring the occultist acolyte to the front if we can. And then we're gonna apply a... Interesting. Let's do a blinding gas, because I don't want the shaman to use his stress attack if we can avoid it. And then you are going to transform. That causes a bit of stress, unfortunately, but we can deal with it. Slam against her. Goodbye, madam. Nice not knowing you. And then we have the pelagic guardian who is using his whatever it was, tentacle barrier, I think. And let's use a finale. That's really annoying. That really wasn't worth it, but oh well. Let us instead next do the following. Let's actually, if we can stun this guy, we can, I believe, attack. Yeah, actually that cancels out the guard thing, so that's good. Very good. Let's use a plague grenade, because he's now in the third position anyway, so we will be able to blight both these guys at the same time. Now, buffing up the brawler is not a very good thing. I would rather that he was not buffed. But if he misses, I guess it doesn't really make any difference. Let's rage. Goodbye. Alright. Battle ballots. He'll die on his own now, I guess. Yes, he will. Unfortunately, we were unable to prevent that stress attack. Did we get a stress resistance on... Yeah, we did. Alright, that's very good. That is indeed excellent. Alright. Rage, only 5 damage, but still, it's something. Another plague grenade, I think. Is that gonna take care of things? It is going to take care of things indeed. We may as well continue with this trend though. Let's use the come hither. Alright. Wait for all the animations to finish and... Ooh, a treasure room. Okay, that's good. We don't have any... Oh, we now have once again 2 torches. So, good. Interact with this. Ooh, that's a lot of loot. Let us now dump the medicinal herbs. Take that. Use a torch. Take the holy water. Shovel we may still need. Bandage we may still need. Alright. Okay, well, we're doing excellent. I wonder what this last battle is going to be. It is going to be fine, I think. It's a bit different than what we're used to. Typically these guardians go together with the shamans, for example. But anyway, solo? Yeah, sure. We're gonna transform, I think. Ooh, we missed both of the stingers. Of course they are stunned anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Transform. And we brought a lot of change, by the way, to this dungeon. Yeah, annoying. 1 hit point remains, of course. Yes, indeed. Collect bounty, come hither. Doesn't really matter. Any of them will do, really. Dr. Cestus. 3 damage and a bleed, but we resisted. Finale on you. Goodbye. Then you will apply the emboldening vapor. Yeah, I think so. Emboldening vapors on you. Then you are going to use your uppercut. No, this is not going to work. Never mind. I was trying to be clever with the abomination and the bounty hunter, but it is not going to work out. Alright, he is stunned now. That's a bit unfortunate, but we'll be fine. Rake or rage? I think rage. Alright, he has no one to use his tentacle barrier on, which is always nice. Increased speed. Then we are going to apply, of course, a lot of blight, because that gets through his protection very easily. Maybe another slam? No, we're gonna go for direct damage. Rage. 11. Wow, that was kind of disappointing somehow. Alright, good. Probably should have gone for a stress heal there, but doesn't really make a difference. Alright, waiting for all of the animations to finish and then take all. Cannot take that. What? That's ridiculous. Let's dump the bandages, take the gold, and let's inspect this chest. Alright, we even get the contents. Alright, well, let's get out. We did very well. The amount of quests that we accumulated are incredible. I'm once again not gonna wait for the heirlooms to all be shown. That's gonna be quite a waste of time. Ruminator is reduced stress heals. Not the worst thing in the world. Sickly. I would rather not have that one. Stress faster instead of steady. I think I would rather have steady, although I have no idea what that actually does. Tuck it out, reduce damage when HP is below 50% is kind of a bad one. Manslayer is cool, robust is cool, unyielding is cool, but all in all, a bit of an average quirk selection here. And we are back. Alright, what do I want to do? Why is your stress still so very high? I am not sure. Did something happen? Maybe her stress already was quite high. Oh no, I sent her to the sanitarium, so she didn't have a chance to reduce her stress. Alright. Also means that I cannot bring her if I want to take out the fulminating prophet next time. Yeah, well, we'll see if we can do that next time. Otherwise, we're gonna do something else, obviously. Or we're gonna bring someone else. We may bring our new bounty hunter, for example. He's level 3 now. But anyway, he's sickly. I want to get rid of that. Tuck it out. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of most of those. And that has been locked in, so I'm not gonna... What was steady, by the way? Oh, steady is not the worst thing in the world to lose. So the bounty hunter now may have even a slightly better quirk, although I kind of doubt it. Alright, what do I want to do? Sanitarium, right. Abomination. 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 Let's remove the disease resistance. Plague Doctor. Yeah, only the brothel would not be good. Well, it would not be the worst thing in the world, honestly. This is only when it is dark, minus 50% damage. It's actually not that bad either. And Ruminator is actually not that horrible either. I am gonna get rid of one of those things, though. And I think, in that case, I'm gonna get rid of the love interest, just because it's convenient to be able to send people to multiple types of stress relief. Then we have here, alright. Misses a spot, tuck it... Oh yeah, tuck it out, right. I did want to get rid of that one. So he's not gonna come with us next time either. Oh well. Do we have any people with diseases? I don't believe that we do. Alright. Then, do we have any new characters that we might want to take on? Well, Wheeled Scrounger Paranormania is not really great. Nervous, Lurker. Nah. Another Plague Doctor, I already have a couple of them. No, I think I'm good. Any trinkets that I might be interested in? That's the last thing that we're gonna look at. Book of Constitution, and the rest we cannot even afford. We already have both of these, I think, and the Book of Sanity is kind of nice, but I highly doubt that I'll be able to afford that. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will join me next time, and take care.